Hello student, welcome to my class. Today we'll understand the data file handling in Python, which is third part. So its content which are as follow. The first one thing, reading a text file using seek method and tell method. Then writing a text file using write mode, append mode and X mode. And updating a file, renaming a file and deleting a file. Practice session and question answer for the homework. So now it's the first topic, reading a file. So seekg and tell method are helpful for us to work with file. Okay, this method, I'm going to seek method, help us to change the reading or writing position of a file, and tell method is used to get the current location value of a file. So seek and tell method help us to move the cursor and get the current location of the cursor also. Okay, so in syntax, as per according syntax, we can go file equals to open within parenthesis file name, comma, and then mode. So mode can be possible, that is R plus. Okay, because we are reading the file. And then file dot tell function, this actually tell the location of the value. And file dot seek, here should be 0 1 2 3 whatever the character numbers, so it will change the current position. So we can do the practice for this example. So to do the practice, we have to open Python, and then I will create a file name as, okay, let's see what will the name. So we are going to create a file, so a program for seek and tell method. So suppose that if I'm going to create a file, that is file open, my file name is abc.txt, and then it will definitely in writing mode, file dot write, within double quote I will write, hi, this is my file, along with full stop, then file dot close. Okay, so this is really simple, as we done in earlier practice. Suppose that file name is Yahoo, so nothing will print because I have not given any command for printing. So now we are going to comment it, because we have created this file with triple quote, and now we are going to read this file. So file equals to open, the file name is abc.txt, then after that read mode. Now we are going to just check what is the initial value of a particular cursor. So with the help of tell method we can get it. So location equals to file dot tell. Okay, and then I am going to print this particular location, and after that we are going to close file. So we will run it. So now you can see the first location of the cursor is always 0. Okay, and now we can come back to the program. So suppose that if I read this file, okay, so first position I will say here, before reading a file, cursor location. Okay, and now next one thing, we are going to read the file. Suppose that content equals to file dot read. Okay, so now I can print the content also. And now let's see. So we can say it is data. And run it. Now you can see data is high, this is my file. Okay, and now we are going to check what is the location for that. Okay, so same thing I will copy, there is no need to just type it again. You can just paste it, and we are going to print the location. So I will change after. Okay, So here you can see I have I have opened the file in reading mode, and then I have checked which one I mean to say it's what the value of the particular location. So it has printed 0, and then after the reading I have print the data, and then I'm again going to check whether the cursor where the current position, and then after this one thing. So now you can see before reading a file cursor is 0 length, okay, and hi, this is my file. After the reading this is 19. So tell function tells the current position of a file. Now suppose that if I are going to read the file again, so what I will do, so simply I will open it again read mode and do the further operation again. Okay, to avoid this overhead there is a function that is seek. Okay, so I will do one thing, seek will be at 0 offset. I am to say this one thing again, I can read the file, okay, with the help of same way, that is file dot read, and then after that I will save it in a content, and I will print the content. So let's see what will happen. So now you can see, I will close it because you can't see it properly, so we will run it again. So now you can see after reading a file cursor location 19, and then again I can read at a backend with the help of seek function. Okay, so if I'll do it in this such condition, so we are reading not from the beginning, that is hi, this is my file, from not from there. I am going to just read this particular line from the 10th cursor. So what will happen, look at here. So F5. Now okay, this is another one code. So I will open the file. My file is Yahoo. Okay, now I'm going to run it. So now you can see in this example, first thing, before reading a file cursor location 0, and after reading the file cursor content it will be 19, and I seek seek to the 10th location, only my file has been printed. So let's do differently. Suppose that if I'll do it second part, I'm just a second character, I have moved the cursor of second character of the particular file. So let's see what will the output. So now you can see here from this is my file has printed. So we have done the example of this particular seek and tell method. So now we are going to the next part of the topic. So we'll understand writing a text file. So here with X mode, A mode and W mode. So first of all I will talk about the W mode. So it will create a file, I am to say fresh file. If file already exists, the content will be trunked. It meant to say the file will be completely blank, the old content will be deleted, okay, and new file will be created. And here A mode will append the new data with old file. I am to say whatever the old content in a file, it will be as it is, and after the new content will be add on, okay, in that particular file. In X mode it will create a file, okay, if the file already exists it will give an error. So now example, okay, file open, file mode, then this I will say comma mode. So file equals to open, file name ABC separated by comma W, okay, write mode, and ABC separated A, and then file equals to open abc.text comma A, okay. So we can place here X also. So let's do it practically for file W, A and X mode. So let's begin. So we are going to open the same thing. I am going to say file, a new file, which allow us to help to create a file. So simply file equals to open, okay. Here I am going to create a file name as a.txt, and then it will be write mode, and then file dot write simple hello, and then file dot close. So we are going to run this file, and then file will be Yahoo1. So file has been created. I have not printed it. Okay, and after that we are going to read it. So file equals to open, within this, that is a.txt, and then read mode, and then file dot read we will enclose in print. Okay, and then after that file dot close. So what will happen, look at the screen. So you can see hello will print. Okay, this is simple program by which we can understand how we can create the file. And now if I'm going to create again this file with this, so you can see hello is replaced by this. Why? Because as I explained, W mode, I meant to say writing mode, will erase the earlier content of a file and it will create the new fresh file. Okay, and suppose that if I'll open this particular file with append mode, so what will happen, this is new line. Okay, so we can put it like this. So if I'm going to run it, so you can see this already present, and again this is new line has come, it is append mode, I mean to say new content has added on this. We have learned how to practice with WNX mode. Now we can go to the practice with searching a file, text file. Students, sometimes it is possible in question paper the question may arise, perform the searching operation using file handling through the text file. So we can do with the help of following way. Okay, so I am going to open a program. You can see the program. It is a program using TLG and file handling, okay, for searching. So what we have done, actually we have created the file first. The file name is demo.txt. I have written something here along with /n everything. Okay, and now I have opened this file with read mode, because without reading mode we can't perform the search. So we have opened the demo.txt with read mode, and I have printed it in a file.read print mode and file close. So this will only a part which can read the data. Okay, and then after that it is asking you which character you want to search for. So here a simple value raw input, if it is Python 2.7 you will write here raw input, otherwise input for 3.8 or 3.7 version of Python. So it is raw input or input, it depends upon your Python version. And then after that you will pass the message here, enter the character that you want to search for. Okay, and then we have opened this file with clause open file name separated by comma read mode as file, and then as in earlier example or video we have explained, this is used for searching, finding the character, is it uppercase or lowercase, whatever. So it is better way. So C equals to double colon, I am saying nothing. Okay, so flag variable for checking whether the search status is correct, I am saying successful or not. Location to tell in which location the particular character found. So while 1, that is, it means to say while loop is 1. So C equals to file dot read by character 1. Okay, so this will transfer to C. If C is not null, I am to say not nothing, so it will not break. Okay, I am say it will break, otherwise it will go to the next condition. C double equals to value. Suppose that C will be T, C will any value and T whatever. If it is same, it will find the location file dot tell. So whatever location, it will store by location, and it will set the flag as 1 and it will break. Okay, and then at the end of this particular clause we are going to check whether the flag 1 or 0. If it is 1, it will print search successful value, whatever the value we have passed from the user, found at location, whatever the location. Okay, otherwise it will say search is not successful. So let's do it practically. So we have run this particular code. So we will do one thing, we will close this cell because it is not going to clear to you. So now we are going to open. So here I have written some content. The content are, hello Vijay, how are you? I think you have completed your online course. So we are searching for some content which is not in our list. Suppose that 8. So it will say search not successful because in my particular content of particular file there is no number 8. So we have to run it again. Now if I am going to search V, so let's see what will happen. The search is successful. The V is found at 8th location. Can you see that? So we are again performing the searching operation by using different one thing. Why? So it is also the search successful and found at 12th location. So whatever it will come first, it will count first. Okay. So in this practical, we have understand how to perform the searching file. Now we need to understand updating process of a text file. So suppose that there is a file that is name is m.text file, and here is content. Content means some content may be there. After that, we can do one thing, we can create a new file, okay, with new content. Okay, suppose that m.file containing old content, and I done some operation and store this file m's content in a new file and with new content. After that, what I will do, I will delete the m file, this one file, and then rename the new file because this one file contain new content as m file with this one thing. So what we need to do, whatever the file you have like m.txt file with old content, you need to perform some operation for filtering, searching or something else, okay, or changing the content. Okay, then after that write this content in a new file that is named as new file.txt with new content, and then delete this file, and after deleting this file you will rename this file with old one file that is m.txt. So we have done the changes. So now how to performing the updating a text file. So let's do it practically. So we need to go to the what thing, Google Colab. So here you can see I have created a file. File equals to open parenthesis open, that is mfile.txt with write mode. Here I have written something, hi student, how are you, with new line, okay, and close. So we can do one thing, we can perform the same operation. To do that we have to run it. So this is easy to create a file with a content. We have not printed it, but it will show you. Okay, so it will take time until it will connected. So wait for this because it is total operation performed by which one thing, online thing. So it means we have performed this file. So now you can see we have m file as a file. Double click on it, the next tab will open, the content will be same, that is hi student, how are you, okay, and then after that we are going to perform this operation. Okay, as I told you, we need to rename a file and delete a file. To do that we need to import a OS module. So you will write import OS module, that is OS. So and after that we are going to open a file with r plus mode for updating. So here file equals to open within round bracket file name mfile.txt comma r plus mode, and a content will be stored here. So file.read will be stored whatever the content in content, and I have printed the content, whatever the content is same, hi student, how are you, it will printed here, you know. Then after that we are going to change the new content. So what we are planning for, actually we are replacing all small a with capital A. So here new content equals to whatever the content dot replace, it is a function of a string as you have learned earlier, within round bracket single quote small a separated by MSA comma single quote capital A single quote close. So this particular function replace all small a with capital A, and now we have print the new content. Okay, and after that we have closed the file. Then what we have done, so now we are going to remove a file. I am to say delete a file. Which one file? M file. So os dot remove, here is os is module name whatever we have imported, and then remove within round bracket file name you have placed along with single quote or double quote. So mfile.txt, then round bracket close. Okay, and then we are going to again create the same file with the help of file open m.file.txt with write mode, because write mode will create new fresh file, and file dot write within round bracket. We are not going to write hi student how are you, we are now going to write the modified content which is stored in new content. So we are provide the argument as new content with a round bracket close. So we are going to see what will happen. So we have performed this operation yet, I am say first operation, and then we are going to perform the second operation at the second cell. So you can see it has printed the first content, I am to say old content, by the third line. Okay, hi student how are you. Okay, so here is a small, can you see that? After that the operation perform, replacing operation perform, I have printed new content. In new content you can see that hi student is same, how are you, here is a is capital in the place of r, can you see or not? Yes. So here you can see we have done this one thing, and after that the file is closed, file is deleted, and m file is new created and new content is written in this. So we will see what is the final content for that. So we have to run it, and now you can see here is hi student how are you, a is capital. So in this example we have learned how to update a file. So now we can see through this particular file also. So here is r is change, I am to say a is change, it is turned in capital A. So in this example we have learned how to update a text file. So now question and answer and practice for the day. So you will write a program in a Python to perform the search operation. Now file name will be search.mysearch.txt, and write a program in a Python perform tell and seek file name as traverser.txt, and write the program to rename a file and delete a file. If the name of file is old.txt, then delete it and rename abc file to new file. So student, you will send this all file ending practice, I am to say file, to my email id. Okay, and to perform the rename and remove operation, that can be done by OS module. So you have to import always OS. So we have complete today's session. So I hope you are learning well. So thank you and have a nice further day.